Have you ever wondered where the game of polo, often associated with royalty, originated? As it turns out, the game's roots are as fascinating as the sport itself. Long before it was played by kings and noblemen, polo began its journey in the rugged terrains of Central Asia. In the vast expanse of Central Asia, polo was more than a pastime. It was a training game for cavalry units, a bold display of skill and strategy. Imagine, if you will, the thunderous hooves, the swift maneuvers, the exhilarating thrill of the chase. Polo was a game that tested not just the riders, but also their steeds, forging a bond of trust and understanding between them. But the game of polo was not destined to remain confined to Central Asia. Like a spirited horse, it galloped across borders, finding a new home in Persia. Here it was embraced with open arms and soon established itself as a national sport. The Persian nobility, renowned for their love of horses and games, took to polo like a fish to water, playing it with a gusto that further enhanced the sport's allure. The next significant chapter in the story of polo unfolded in India, courtesy of the Mughals, who introduced the sport to the subcontinent. The Mughals, known for their love of luxury and leisure, found in polo a game that perfectly combined their passions. Polo thrived in India, but it was the British tea planters who gave the game its modern form and rules, transforming it from a pastime of the elite to a sport that could be enjoyed by all. And thus, the game of kings was born, ready to be embraced by the world. A game that began as a military exercise in the rugged terrains of Central Asia had morphed into a sport loved by royalty and commoners alike. But how did it become the game we know today? Stick around as we delve deeper into the world of polo in the next scene. What makes a horse suitable for the demanding sport of polo? This, my friends, is a question of paramount importance. A polo pony, as we call them, is not your average horse. Its selection and training are an art and science in themselves. The first characteristic that sets a polo pony apart is speed. Polo is a fast-paced game, and the horse must be able to maintain a brisk gallop for extended periods. But speed alone isn't enough. The horse must also possess agility. Quick turns, sudden stops, rapid changes in direction. These are all part of a polo pony's repertoire. Yet even speed and agility would be for naught without the right temperament. A polo pony must be calm under pressure, obedient to its rider's commands, and unflappable amidst the chaos of a polo match. It's a tall order for any horse, but these are no ordinary horses. Training a polo pony is a careful process. It involves not just physical conditioning to build strength and endurance, but also mental conditioning to instill obedience and resilience. It's a process that requires patience, dedication, and a deep understanding of equine psychology. And let us not forget, the safety of these magnificent creatures is always paramount. Polo is a high-speed, high-impact sport, and the risk of injury is ever present. But with careful training, proper equipment, and attentive care, we can minimize these risks and ensure that our beloved ponies can perform at their best without harm. From famous polo players like Adolfo Cambiaso to Nacho Figueras, they all owe their success to their trusted steeds. These horses are more than just mounts. They're partners, teammates, and friends. These noble creatures are not just any horses, they are the heart and soul of polo. Their speed, agility, and temperament make them uniquely suited to this demanding sport, but it's their spirit, their courage, and their unwavering loyalty to their riders that truly make them special. So the next time you watch a polo match, remember to spare a thought for these extraordinary animals. What does it take to be a polo player, straddling these powerful animals while wielding a mallet? Well, let's delve into this fascinating question. To be a polo player, it requires more than just being able to ride a horse and swing a mallet. It demands a physical fitness and agility that is akin to that of a high-level athlete. The player must have the strength to control the horse, the flexibility to twist and turn in the saddle, and the stamina to keep up the pace for an entire match. But physical prowess is only half the battle. Polo is a mental game as well. It requires strategic thinking and quick decision-making. A player must always be a step ahead, anticipating the moves of their opponents and planning their own accordingly. Teamwork is the backbone of polo. The 4 players on a team must work in unison like the gears of a well-oiled machine. Each player has a specific role and must trust in their teammates to fulfill theirs. Communication is key, whether it's through shouted instructions or subtle body language. Then there's the riding skills, which are perhaps the most crucial of all. a polo player must become one with their horse, understanding its strengths, its weaknesses, and its temperament. They must know when to push forward, when to hold back, and when to let the horse take the lead. Over the years, many polo players have made their mark on the sport. There's Adolfo Cambiaso, considered one of the greatest players of all time, who's known for his incredible accuracy and lightning-fast reflexes. And then there's Mariano Aguirre, a player who has won the Argentine Open an impressive 9 times, thanks to his strategic prowess and exceptional horsemanship. Being a polo player is about more than just skill. It's about passion, determination, and a profound connection with the horse. It's about the thrill of the chase, the camaraderie of the team, and the sheer joy of playing the sport. It's about the love of the game and the respect for the noble creature that makes it all possible. So, how does one play this dynamic and fast-paced game of polo? Well, let's delve into the basics to get a better understanding of this intriguing sport. Polo is played on a grass field that's about the size of 9 football fields. With goals at each end, the objective is simple: to score more goals than the opposing team. However, the execution is anything but simple. The game is typically divided into periods known as chukas, each lasting about 7 minutes. Teams usually consist of 4 players, each with their own roles and responsibilities. In terms of scoring, a goal is awarded each time the ball is hit through the goalpost, regardless of the height. The team that scores the most goals wins. However, to keep things fair and exciting, the direction of play is switched after each goal. This ensures that neither team has an advantage due to wind or sun. Now, polo isn't just about scoring goals, it's also about ensuring the safety of the horses and riders. This is where the rules come into play. For instance, a player cannot ride into another player's line of the ball, which is the path created by the ball when it is hit. This rule is in place to prevent collisions. Another rule is the right of way, which gives the player who is closest to the ball, or who has hit the ball, the right to make the next play. These are just a few of the many safety rules that govern the game, reflecting the importance of sportsmanship and respect for both the horses and fellow players. The game of polo is a complex dance of strategy, skill, and speed, where each player must anticipate the moves of their teammates, opponents, and their horse. It is a game where every second counts, and every move could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Polo is a game of skill, strategy, and speed where every second counts. But polo is not just a game. What does it represent in the broader cultural context? Beyond the thunder of hooves and the swing of the mallet, polo has carved out a significant niche in the world's cultural landscape. Its influence extends into fashion, lifestyle, and popular culture, making it more than just a game. In the realm of fashion, polo has left an indelible mark. Take, for instance, the iconic polo shirt. Originally designed by French tennis player René Lacoste in the 1920s, it was adopted by polo players for its comfort and functionality. Today, it's a staple in wardrobes around the globe, synonymous with casual elegance. Polo's influence doesn't stop at clothing. It has permeated our lifestyles, shaping our perceptions of luxury and elegance. The sport has long been associated with the upper echelons of society, a symbol of status and refinement. Polo matches have become social events where spectators gather not only to watch the game, but to partake in a lifestyle. In popular culture, polo has been immortalized in films, books, and music, further cementing its status. From Robert Redford in The Great Gatsby to Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, the sport has made memorable appearances on the silver screen. It has been referenced in literature and songs, underscoring its cultural significance. But perhaps the most profound aspect of polo is its representation of the unique bond between man and horse. This partnership, built on mutual trust and respect, is at the heart of the game. It's a testament to the timeless connection we share with these majestic creatures, a connection that transcends the boundaries of sport. Polo, in its essence, is a celebration of skill, elegance, and the timeless bond between man and horse. It's more than a game, it's a way of life, a testament to the beauty of partnership, and a symbol of refinement that transcends the polo field. Where is the sport of polo headed in the future? A question many of us in the polo community have found ourselves pondering. Let's dive into this topic, shall we? The sport of polo is becoming increasingly popular worldwide. Traditionally associated with the affluent, polo is now reaching out to a broader demographic, inviting everyone to experience the thrill and beauty of the game. This growth is not confined to one region, but is a global phenomenon. In the East, countries like China and India, with their rich equestrian heritage, are seeing a resurgence in interest. Meanwhile, in the West, the United States and Europe are experiencing a polo renaissance, with new clubs and tournaments popping up each year. This global growth is a testament to the universal appeal of polo, a game that combines speed, skill, and the unique bond between horse and rider. A significant development in recent years is the introduction of women's polo. The sport has historically been male-dominated, but now women are not only participating, they are excelling. Women's polo has brought a fresh perspective and a new dynamic to the game, proving that polo is indeed a sport for all. Perhaps the most crucial aspect of polo's future is the increasing emphasis on horse welfare and safety. The polo community recognizes that the true stars of the sport are the horses, and their well-being is paramount. Innovations in equine science and technology, better training methods, and stricter regulations are being implemented to ensure the health and happiness of these magnificent creatures. We are also seeing the rise of sustainable practices in polo. From eco-friendly polo estates to the use of renewable energy at tournaments, the sport is embracing green initiatives. This is a positive step towards a more sustainable future for polo, showing that we can enjoy this exhilarating sport while still caring for our planet. The future of polo is bright, with new horizons and possibilities waiting to be explored. The sport is evolving, and we're excited to see where this journey takes us. As we gallop towards the future, we carry with us the rich history of polo while looking forward to the new chapters yet to be written. So we've taken a journey through the fascinating world of polo. We've delved into its rich history, where kings and warriors once held the mallet. We've admired the strength and agility of the polo pony, a true partner to the player, and explored the skill and strategy required by the rider. We've walked through the dynamics of the game, the thrill of the chase, the precision of a well-placed shot. We've also discovered that polo is more than a sport. It's a celebration of a unique bond between horse and rider, a testament to teamwork and camaraderie. As we look forward to the future of polo, one thing is clear: this sport will continue to captivate hearts and minds, on and off the field. As we part ways, I leave you with a question to ponder. What role will you play in the future of polo? Do like, comment, and subscribe for more such engaging content. Until next time, keep exploring.